Hi, I wanted to talk today about the inspiration behind the Spring-Summer 2016 Preen look. My inspirations came from travel. I've been really fortunate to actually live in Australia as a child and then go back on many occasions. But it's really to do with nature. I'm a huge campaigner of Save the Bees. So it goes back to nature, travel, colours, flowers, roses. So a lot of the inspiration in my two collections had an element of the feminine side, possibly, of nature and flowers, and then the masculine side of the rock and roll, the black edge. So it's really the kind of the graphicness of the slightly masculine side. So my two collections, one I called the Black Kiss and the other one I called the White Line. So we've got the element between masculine and the feminine side. So the Black Kiss, you could say, well, that could be the festival goers, and the White Line, you could say that's for more the kind of the party, the party sort of goers. The emphasis for me this season is all about the skin. I really wanted to cut back the amount of foundation, the amount of powders that we use, and really go back to stimulating the skin through moisturizers, but also use a little bit of concealer if need be, but also to use highlighter. But instead of highlighting sort of a particular area, I wanted the highlight to really possibly be over the whole face. So you almost had this innocent, fresh effect on the skin. So the two products that I initially used, and this was a good 2 to 4 minute massage on the face. So it's really to get the model's skin stimulated, and I think she was nearly asleep anyhow. So I used the REN Omega 3 product, which is just absolutely divine, and I used that with a combination of Steamcream. I love Steamcream because it's got lavender in, so it's really to really moisturize the skin, get the stimulation going, get the blood flow going. So you really create this gorgeous look on the skin. Then I used the good old MAQ Pro Make-up mixer, and I combined it with the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow. So rather than sort of use the Wonder Glow just highlight in a certain area, I used the two combined all over the face. So again, it was the emphasis of this overly dewy skin, but there was no powder, there was no foundations. I used a little bit of concealer, sort of as and where needed, with a little bit of redness on the skin. The second element for this season was to add colour. So this goes back to nature, it goes back to the bee stung lips, it goes back to sort of the garden roses, the deep colour that you see in beautiful flowers. And I used the Daniel Sandler, the Watercolour blusher, which are, these blushes are just absolutely superb. The pigmentation of the colours are to die for. He does them in loads and loads of different colours, but I used Dare. Now this created this overtly over the top rosy cheeks. So obviously off catwalk you could just do a lighter version, which I've actually got it on today myself, and I've put a little bit on my lips myself as well. But on catwalk we really wanted to show as if the models had been sunburnt, they've been running through the fields, they had this kind of fresh innocence where, you know, they've just escaped for the day, and really they were kind of so red on the cheeks. So I really wanted to kind of capture that youth in the collection. So the first collection was the Black Kiss. So the skin base stayed the same for the two different looks. So Black Kiss was the masculine side, and it literally was a kiss on the forehead. It really was using good old face paint, apply it on your lips, and then physically kiss the model. Obviously off catwalk you're not going to go around kissing everybody, but we could create a transfer, a tattoo transfer, a little sort of stamp that you could use, and if you're going to festivals you could apply it on your cheeks, on your shoulders, on your forehead, on your throat, sort of on your collarbone area, and it is literally just a bit of fun. But that was a masculine rock and roll edge. So yeah, slightly original, but I just thought it was quite good fun. So the feminine side was the white line, and this was to show the innocent side. So again, skin base exactly the same, and it was literally a white line down the nose, and this was to represent innocence. But then I still wanted an element of a black graphic line underneath. So we had the white and the black, the opposite, the contrast, the innocent versus rock and roll. So off catwalk, we could use the white line and represent that into a white highlighter. So you could highlight the whole face, and that really was to create that kind of, again, innocent, you know, that gorgeous skin that you have sort of when you're sort of young and your skin is just so healthy and glowy. So the collection really was going back to the emphasis of nature, colour, opposites, contrast, black, white, masculine, feminine. But I had a bit of fun with the black kiss, the white line down the nose. And also the key points was to really use very minimal amount of makeup and to really go back to the basics and think about the skincare. Think about how your skin behaves before you actually put the makeup on. So the emphasis was just that gorgeous dewy skin, rosy cheeks, white mascara instead of black, but just to represent the innocent, and just generally have a bit of fun with the kiss. As I said, I put it on the forehead, but you could actually put it on the cheek area. So I hope you enjoyed the spring summer sort of inspiration for the Preen, and look forward to summer 2016.